Welcome, everybody, to Sunday Night Unite. And what an amazing intro. Got to thank Bryan right off the bat. Man, it's freaking awesome. So thank you very much. So anyway, guys, we've done Sunday Night Unite here and there, and our Sunday live stream, kind of a hangout where I usually do it by myself. But we thought it would be more fun to do a panel. It's a little bit different than Rogues Gallery Live. Rogues Gallery Live will still be on Wednesdays like we normally have it. With our panel members where we talk about topics and we look at photos. Well, the Sunday night show, we're going to try to keep to around an hour, and it's just going to be us hanging out, talking about geeky, nerdy stuff, collecting movies, TV, whatever we want to talk about. And so I'm really excited to premiere this new format tonight. I hope everybody likes it. We really want it to be the audience show. That's why we're calling it Sunday Night Unite, because we want to unite the community. And we're really excited to have all of you join us this evening. And again, hope you had a great weekend. I want to introduce, we got Billy Rios in the house right over here. How's it going, Billy?
I'm doing good. It's great to see these faces again. Missed you guys. Yeah, this is something that we've talked about for a good little while now. So to finally see it kind of become something, I'm really excited. Glad to see one particular person, this guy right there, fixing his stuff with the super cool flat bill X-Men hat. So yeah, we've definitely done something.
Absolutely. We also got Bryan D in the house. How's it going, Bryan?
Going good, man. It's good to be here. Ready to get the week started. I also wanted to say real quick a happy birthday to my brother Seth. He turned the big 5-0 today. We were out to lunch earlier, and I just made it in time for the stream. So happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I was going to say we're nearly birthday brothers because my 50th is in June. So, you know, we're teetering. That's awesome. So happy birthday to him. That's great. We have the returning Jeff, the living legend Morris. How's it going, sir? Welcome back to the show.
I'm good. Hope everybody's doing well.
We're doing great. We're glad to have you back. How have you been?
Good. Just living, working, trying to survive.
As are we all. That is for sure. Anyway, welcome back. We got Jeff Delaney from Secret Sanctuary. Jeff, I think Jeff said he's going to sometimes be able to join us on Sundays, sometimes depending on his schedule, but we're really glad that you could make our first show. How's it going, sir?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I just barely made it. My computer was in the shop for a week, and I just got it back a couple hours ago, so I'm very happy to be here.
Now, you don't have to lie to us. We know you're hanging out in Hollywood with all your big name Hollywood celebrity friends.
No.
Not today anyway, right?
No.
Getting ready to co-star on Lanterns.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. And then, of course, we have Eric B. I don't know if we can hear Eric. Can we hear Eric?
I seem to still be lagging, so I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I'll be staying too long until I figure this out.
Well, here's the thing: we can hear you just fine. Like audio is perfect. It just doesn't match up to what you're saying.
Yeah, I could see it on my end too. I don't know. I'm hardwired now, and I have no idea what it is. I'm trying to troubleshoot it now.
Okay, I think it's getting a little bit better. Maybe we'll see. But anyway, welcome to the show. I do want to say hello to everybody that's here real quick, and then we'll get started. Again, this is your show in the chat, so whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about, and away we go. We got Cameron73. Hello to you. Jolly Roger Collectibles. Hello. We got Theodore in the house, Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. Ronaldo, also a member. Send hello. We got Storm Shadow 10467 says, up everybody. I believe this is one of the official members of the new COC show.
That's AK.
That's AK right there. Absolutely. We got Crippler in the house, also from COC.
COC guys are everywhere.
They are. They just keep multiplying and spreading around the world. That's right. We got Justin Racklin saying hello, saying hi to Jeff Morris. That's always great to see. We got Lewis in the house. We got the Ben Cave. Got the living legend Danny Earls in the house with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Danny. Great show with Finch the other night, fellas. Hope you're all doing great and looking forward to the new show. And happy birthday, Seth. There you go. That's awesome. Very, very cool from Danny Earls. It's great to have you here, Danny. Thanks for the super chat as well. We got Rick in the house. Some dude named Billy. Don't know who that is.
Loser.
Hey, peeps. Jeff saying hello. When do you think we're getting the next Prime 1 showcase? Anybody want to take a guess? Gather?
I would say I'm thinking maybe May.
Yeah.
May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. You know, it's always a good time. That's right around the start of convention season too. So
yeah, I think last year maybe was it June, sometime in June maybe.
So. I think so. Yep.
So maybe we'll have a chance to see it then around there. Let's see. I've been collecting a number of the LBS statues, and I'm wondering if anyone on the panel knows if they will be providing the display podiums they show in their shows.
I mean, those. I think those weren't those Todd's.
Well,
they looked a lot like. I think that's just, you know, for their shows. But Todd has some great display podiums. You can look them up.
Yeah, I was going to say Secret Sanctuary. They're selling them right now. I would imagine that Jay and LBS is probably not selling podiums, at least at this time. I can't imagine it being like a good cost.
I think it's just a
right
podium,
now
and then you put like the logos on them, you know.
Yeah. So anyway, maybe I'll run it by Jay though, and say there might be some interest there. Crippler saying Jeff Moore's nice surprise. It absolutely is. I just got the Jester Harley. Anyone else got it and their thoughts on it? Which Jester? Are you talking about the sideshow piece?
Like the Hell on
Wheels?
Wheels?
Which one?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the only Jester that just came out, right?
I think so.
I saw that at my local store a couple days ago. I thought it looked really good.
I keep looking at that like, should I get it? Like, I don't really have a true Jester Harley. I did just get the custom. You know, it's back there. I had
that one.
You have the LBS coming though, right?
Yeah, I do have the LBS.
I had that Jester one pre-ordered. I just ultimately ended up canceling because I already have Hell on Wheels. It's pretty much the same thing for me. You know.
Yeah, it is very similar.
Yeah.
Do you like one over the other better now that you've seen that one?
I like the Hell on Wheels personally.
Yeah, that portrait on Hell on Wheels is just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like both those portraits. I do like the Jester portrait, but it's a little different. Isn't that the one that she's kind of like puckered up a little?
I guess it just depends on what kind of version of Harley you really like, though. You know, I like the non-Jester more.
Yeah. Harbottle prefers the Jester one.
Does he really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, what's going on with you guys this week? We said hello to the audience. Again, thanks everybody for being here. What's going on with you? Anything coming in? Anything new? Anything going on? I know you guys have been talking in the chat quite a bit about some shows you're watching and different things. I know Jeff, poor Jeff and his cricket theater that you were in with, what did you say? There's 4 people in there?
There were 2.
Including you?
Me, and it was really funny because I'm the first person to buy the ticket for like a 2:00 show of The Bride on opening day, Friday. So I'm the first person to buy a ticket. And then when I go into a theater, I always go back on Fandango and see how many seats are occupied. So I just go back on the app. And there's one other ticket purchased. And the guy bought the seat, 2 seats next to me.
The share popcorn.
I'm like, that's really awkward.
There's a whole theater, man.
Entire theater.
So did he sit by you?
No, he sat behind me.
Like one row?
What's that?
Just one row behind you. Wow.
So only 2 people in the theater for opening day. I mean, it was a matinee, so you don't expect a full theater, but you expect more than 2 people for a pretty high profile movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's early on a Friday, though.
Well, us retired people, the clock doesn't matter.
I go a lot on Saturday afternoons, and it depends on the movie.
Right.
What Justin's saying here is what I've been hearing a lot of. A lot of the reviews. I think it didn't. I don't want to quote anything that I've seen on the internet, but I know it did not make its budget from what I've seen out of the opening weekend.
Not even 10%.
It wasn't like $90 million, something like that, and it made like $9 million, I think, or
I think it
was 8 million. Yeah,
pretty bad. So that's a bummer. But I mean, like, how was the cinematography? Was it? It looked like
that was great. The performances were fine, but I don't know. I didn't feel like it really was telling a story that hadn't already been told before, and I felt like the message was a couple of years late. And yeah, I don't know. It didn't work for me. I wish that I had made a different choice.
Do you think if they had made a straight remake of The Bride of Frankenstein that it would have been better?
Well, I mean, The Bride of Frankenstein, doesn't it? She's only in the movie like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It really is more about Frankenstein. Yeah, it's more of a
I mean,
sequel to Frankenstein.
I love the kernel of the idea of Frankenstein wanting a mate.
Yeah.
But turning it into kind of a Bonnie and Clyde thing didn't really work for me.
As soon as I saw that from the trailers, it was just like, I don't know. It seems just ambitious. I mean, yeah, we want to get something a little more original occasionally when they do these types of movies, but that just seemed very out of left field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you said Bonnie and Clyde.
Quite say monster movie to me, or a horror movie. It was like a Quentin Tarantino take on.
Yeah, there's many genres. There's a musical number. There's all kinds of stuff.
There's a musical number in that movie?
Well, I mean, I might be stretching it, but certainly there's a scene in a. Well, I don't want to say too much because some people might see it, but there's a scene in a club that kind of evolves into a dance number.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that I'm really looking forward to, and I don't know if you guys have seen it or heard much about it, but it's the Project Hail Mary.
That's number one on my list.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
A couple of years ago, we actually listened to the audiobook. We had like a 13-hour drive down to Texas, and we listened to that on the way there and on the way back. And man, it's good. If you haven't heard about it or seen it, it's such a good book. The movie looks fantastic.
I started that audiobook. It's a famous guy that reads it too, right?
Yeah. It was really some guy in overseas. I can't remember who it was, but
he's a well-known person who does audiobooks apparently. But he does like a lot of the voices and everything too. From what I heard, I only listened to it for maybe a couple of hours, but it was a very late night drive. And it was one of those things where it's like, I can't listen to it. I need something that's going to keep me awake. So
it's it's very long and kind of tedious at times, very scientific terms and stuff, so I think the movie will do better than the book probably, just visuals, but it starts when we're at spring break. I think maybe the 19th or 20th. I can't remember. So we're going to go for my son's birthday because that'll be a lot of fun.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to this movie, The Masters of the Universe. I think it's going to be good. The trailers look good.
When is that?
I was just talking to my brother at lunch. I think he said it's like June. Yeah, it's a summer release.
That's not very far away.
No, I think it looks fun. I just hope it does well. I feel like so many of those, they hype them up and then they're not that great. So I hope this one can start maybe a new franchise because it'd be fun. The characters are great.
Well,
people are loving.
I mean, you've got that. You've got Voltron coming with Henry Cavill. I mean, if those all do well, I mean, we could end up with a Thundercats movie in about a year. Who knows? We'll just go all back to the 80s.
That's right. Question for
Which
Jeff.
I'm all for.
Quick question for you regarding your Superman quarter scale. Any thoughts on getting the Batman Hush quarter scale to go with it?
No, I'm going to pair it with the Supercraft Batman. That's always been the plan.
If and when it ever comes out.
Yeah, hopefully May, June. We'll see.
I haven't heard anything. Have you guys?
Only that it was delayed till May.
Yeah. I don't know.
They got to get something out.
Yeah.
4 pre-orders and nothing out yet.
Wow.
I want to ask you guys' opinion on this. See what you think about this art. Mateo Scalera, what do you guys think? Keep or sell it?
I think he should have a bag of Christmas presents over his shoulder.
He does look like he's kind of leaning on the chimney a little bit.
Yep.
It's not terrible. He does great cityscapes and all that stuff, but for that money, if you're not 100%, it's a keeper. Then you probably do want to part from it. Especially, it's not bad, but it's not what you wanted at all.
No, I mean that's the thing. I mean, it's $1,500, so it's
not cheap.
It's not cheap. But Storm Shadow says, or AK says, very cool keep. Justin says, I like it, but not sure it fits your collection.
Yeah, It's definitely not bad at all, but it's just not what you wanted, you know.
Yeah. I showed you guys the Finch pieces. So if you guys are watching in the chat, David, who again a couple weeks back now was on the show on Rogues Gallery to draw one of my CGC pieces, which was the Joker. And even after the fact, he had messaged Jason, and he felt bad because it was originally supposed to be a torso, which are more expensive. But I was just so incredibly thrilled with what he did with the Joker fish. But this weekend he did Bane and Talon. He's working on Talon right now, and Calendar Man. So I should by the end of this weekend have all of my pieces. And I asked Jason, I said, because I showed you guys kind of like the quick sketch of Bane, and I said, can you send me a picture of it finished? And he said, nope, that's going to be a surprise. This is going to be like Christmas morning for you. So he's not going to show me how it turned out. He's going to, I guess, just send it to me. We'll see. But what do you think of Calendar Man?
Might be one of my new faves. I don't know. That was pretty awesome.
In the background, like it's
like when I first saw it, I was in the car, so I didn't blow it up.
Yeah.
So I really couldn't tell what it was, but once I was able to really take a look at it, that was impressive.
It's just nuts. It's nuts. Let's see. I collect original art, and that's tricky thing about commissions. I feel like a gamble sometimes, even though it shouldn't. I've been there before, and that's what we talked about the other day. Is like with commissions, you really don't know what you're going to get a lot of the times unless you have developed a relationship with the artist. And there you go. Hello, well, welcome back.
Thank you.
But you just don't know what you're going to get. I mean, I think a lot of us in this chat have bought art over the years, and I don't know, Billy, I guess you probably have bought the most art alongside me in this panel.
Well, Eric,
have you ever got a piece where you're like,
well, you know
not what you expected?
No, but me and Eric were talking about this on, I think it was Thursday, when you showed the Mateo Batman. And I was always under the impression that, like, if you got on the list and, like, for a show and you picked it up at the show, that you had the option of taking it or not taking it, you know. And so I was asking Eric, I was like, for that amount of money, why didn't he just say he didn't want it? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how you worked it with him, if you prepaid or how it went. But, I mean, I've seen it where they had some for sale, and maybe Jason put it back on the website because somebody didn't come get it, or they didn't want it, or something like that. You didn't have to take it, So I was just like, for that amount of money, it's not a bad piece at all. It really isn't, but it's just not what you wanted, And if that was the case, you could have been like, hey, you know what? I'm going to pass on this one. If you want, I'm still in on what I originally asked for. If you're able to do that, I'll wait. It's not a problem, But this just isn't what I paid for. I think you spoke to him about it too.
Yeah, I had spoken to him, but I just don't know if, like, at the booth, if I could be that guy to say, I don't like it. Like, I don't know if I could do that.
No, it's not about saying you don't like it. It's just about, it's not what you requested, Yeah. It's still a great piece. It's not bad at all.
No, he could have given it to the next guy that asked for a Batman,
And it might have went within the hour. Who knows?
Henry Full says, don't know a thing about art prints, but with all due respect, that Batman looks like $100 drawing. So, I mean, Mateo Scalera is phenomenal. He did a bunch of sketches that same weekend for JWR, who a lot of you guys know. He did a Commissioner Gordon and a Professor Pig and a Two-Face. And it looked fantastic. I mean, they really turned out great. And Mateo is really one of my favorite artists right now. I love his work. Again, it just wasn't quite what I had asked for. And so, I mean, he's a well-established artist, very, very popular right now. And so that's, he can ask for those prices, which is, a lot of those big name artists, that's what they're charging these days. I mean, a size like that from Finch is $3,000 right now. So, it just depends on the artist.
For that amount of money, I don't think they should be offended if you tell them, say, hey, this is not what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, he had asked, and if you watch the video, I got mentioned this, but he had asked, I hope you're happy with it. And I said, to be honest, I'm disappointed that it wasn't what we had talked about. And I thought maybe at that point he would maybe say, hey, send it back to Jason and I'll do another one for you. But he just basically said like, oh, well, catch you down the road to the next one, or like, eh.
Oh, wow.
Not what you
Maybe.
want.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
Not the customer service you were expecting, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a worry about Supercraft right now within the community, do you think? I've pre-ordered as well, but it's been a while, though I did get that art print, LOL. Any concerns?
I think it's normal to worry about a new branch of a company doing 4 pre-orders and not having one come out yet. Everybody wants to see one of them come out just to see if, how the other 3 are going to look. I'm not worried. Just because, like I said, it's not just a new company. It's an arm of an existing long-standing company. So,
Which was Mighty Jaxx.
Yeah.
Basically those little transformer things, right? Like those little...
They do a lot of different stuff. I mean, you look at the website, there's some really cool stuff on there.
Yep.
And these are established people that are running Supercrafts. So I'm not worried. I just want the statue.
Well,
Chris,
and I think that go ahead, Bryan.
You got the prototype for the Morrigan. Did you get a prototype for the Batman too?
I have not seen the Batman. Nope.
So nobody's seen that Batman.
I mean, there might be some people that have seen the prototype, but they didn't send it out to anybody. And the only reason they sent the other one to me and they sent it to Jimmy was because they were showing it at one of the conventions and they was already over here. So
that's interesting that they sent that one around, but they didn't send out anything for Batman because Batman was out before they even announced the Morrigan.
Well, I'm assuming that they had already sold a bunch and already were happy with the sales. But I think the Morrigan truly is one of the coolest statues I've ever seen in person. Like they just looked phenomenal. It was not easy to put together because it was a prototype, but like the finished product, if they can match that, like people are going to be so happy. And it made me excited as a collector to know that this company was making stuff like this, because if they can make other Batman characters like that, I'm in, because it was phenomenal. But I think with the Batman piece being delayed, number one, I think it was smart that they went ahead and threw people a bone and did the art print. I thought that was nice, just to kind of say, hey, it's still coming. But I also know that sometimes the newer companies, even though it is part of Mighty Jaxx, sometimes there's a pecking order for who gets factory first. And so I don't know if that's maybe the case here, kind of like what like Darkside Collectible Studio. I know that they've had to wait on stuff because of factory order, and their stuff's been delayed. So I kind of feel like it might be similar, but I'm with Jeff. I don't think it's going to be something where they just don't make it. I think it's coming, and I hope it's awesome, because I think that they have a lot of potential to be a really fun company.
There's also like some of those options that you had, like real pearls and this and that. So, I mean, I don't know if some of those materials and doing those versions might have contributed to the delay. There were a few different things that went into that piece that you could have customized it,
Were you guys surprised at all that they kind of went that route? I just feel like it's kind of like, maybe that's something once you're established.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was a surprise, because that statue by itself with a young Bruce Wayne and the scene and all that stuff, if you just did it polystone and just a regular statue, I think would have sold the exact same way. So by doing the extra stuff, they're trying to appeal to a very small demographic of people. I mean, they're very limited anyway, but I didn't think it needed that,
Who all ordered that one? Just us. Okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys, since you guys ordered it, so they did Superman and they teased Wonder Woman. Do you think that this is going to be a Trinity thing and then that's it? Or who would they do next?
I mean, if they have the license, I would imagine they would want to do anybody they can.
Right. But I mean, like Superman has the baby and has a bunch of different options. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Wonder Woman, probably something like that. But where else would they go with the next DC character?
Yeah, I'm curious if they have a full DC license, or do they just get a license for the Trinity?
Yeah. And make that like a set, like that's what this is. It's just going to be a 3-off and then that's it. We're just going to move on to other stuff.
Right.
But they haven't done any other Did they actually do a teaser for Wonder Woman, or they just talk about it?
No, there have been
we've seen.
like darkened images,
Yep.
silhouettes.
Okay, but nothing since then
No.
from them. Okay.
I don't think they want to do another pre-order until they get something out there.
Yeah, that's smart. Nate Rose says, "Hey Brian, is that a custom Elvira behind you? It looks awesome."
Nope, that's a Tweeterhead. Came out about a year ago. And they had a
about
few
that
variants
now.
over.
I've got
But there was one that was smiling and one that was more serious, and then there was also a red dress variant.
Yeah, I think if you ordered directly through them, you had the smiling one. This was the
Sideshow.
Soul Tree or whatever they called it that you got through Sideshow. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have different dresses. And yeah, to your point, Chris, what would you say? The red sparkly one? I think they had a black sparkly one too.
Yeah, and I think that wasn't that just through Tweeterhead though?
I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I can't
But if
remember.
you can get your hands on this one's really good.
So you see, when stuff actually does get shipped, it's really good.
It is.
really-
It is.
There's real stones in the dagger and on her.
Orinsky, how do you say that?
Yeah,
Stravinsky.
Swarovski or something. Yeah.
Crystals, yeah.
My first
That's really
Tweeterhead piece was the Cesar Romero Joker with that wall behind him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was like a 1/6
That's
or
a
so.
cool piece.
That was a great piece, and I've had a few since then. I have never, and I still say this, I have never seen a bad Tweeterhead statue.
They've all been great.
I've got several. I've got
Like you said,
Carter, Wonder Woman. I've
that's
got
Tweeterhead too.
two other Elviras from them too.
Jeff used to have the Superpower Superman, right? I think you got an early bird one of that. I mean,
Yeah, I had both of them, the 1.0 and the 2.0.
yeah, just
I've got the
Everything.
I've got the Michelle Pfeiffer where she's laying down, the Catwoman.
Still a great piece.
yep.
I still love that one, man. And I have I have the Sorceress that I'm still waiting on. Hopefully one day she'll show up.
Fingers crossed. That's-
Pennywise was really great too. It was on top of the coffin, right?
That's sold out pretty quick.
Yeah. And then if you like open the coffin or something, there was like the newspaper in there or something like that, right?
Yep.
Which
Oh, the Richie. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
I still have the Joker on Throne, which is a great
Joker
piece.
on Throne, yeah.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, not a bad Tweeterhead piece. I mean, there even
I
if you go back to the
I
originals.
cannot think of one. Yeah, I think that's probably what adds to the disappointment. You know, on a smaller scale, of course, people not having their money is the bigger disappointment. But the fact that they did put out such great stuff, you know, it's kind of like if your stuff sucked, like well, whatever. But everything was really, really good.
Yeah, I got their Tila too from the Masters of the Universe line. It's great,
Mhm.
and even everything they were doing with Trapjaw and what was it? Trapjaw? Was that? Do I have that right, or is it Lockjaw?
Gilman.
They did
Yeah.
trap it up.
Yeah, they
It was
trapped out.
okay.
Yeah. Mhm, yep.
Yeah, all those look great, man. I mean, yeah,
Thanks, man.
they kill it.
John Connor says, if you had the option to choose, would you prefer statues to include an art print or a COA?
Art print. COA if it's signed by the artist or something, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it was just a statue, I would say I would say art print also.
Yeah, a lot of people pair their statues with art prints. So just,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what XM used to do. Remember?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You would get an art print. The only thing I didn't like about that was that the art print was exactly like the statue.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. So
Yeah, you don't want it to look exactly the same
yeah,
as the
exactly.
statue.
If you could have changed it up a little bit, that would have been cool. But the art prints were really nice.
Well, XM also came with a nice like booklet too. Like it's really a cool presentation.
It was
And
great.
they had the little medallions, the little plaques,
the medallions or the little plaques. Yeah.
which was nice.
I have never opened up a XM piece by myself. You know, like that's like impossible to get that top part of the box off. You're like wiggling it and stuff.
Mhm.
It's a nightmare.
It's almost like a mini crate. Yeah, they have those
It
things.
was
on.
that was
Yeah.
Their packaging was second to none.
Yeah.
John says Supercraft can do Flash with the lab accident, Hal Jordan Green Lantern with the death of Aben Sur. Yeah, I mean, the ideas are great. I mean,
Yeah.
and I could see them doing some villain stuff too. I think it would be awesome. Again, like Jeff said, I just don't know how far deep into their license they go.
Imagine like a 3 Jokers piece.
Oh, that would be fun. That's not been done.
No.
Still.
So one thing that occurs to me about Supercraft is it was a high-priced item, that Batman, but shipping was included. I hope that they're not waiting for the the tariffs to ease up, and that's why this is delayed.
That's an interesting point. I hadn't thought of that. I forgot that it was included.
Yeah.
Man.
Worldwide free shipping.
Yeah.
The NRD was a little bit more than like a usual Sideshow NRD, right?
Yeah.
It felt higher, yeah.
I want to say it was like 600 or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Morgan was like 700 or 800.
Nate Rose is saying hello to everybody. I'm still waiting for my Skeletor and Panther, also my Batman bust. I've said it multiple times that I think that more than likely people won't get the refunds. I just don't know if they can afford to do that. But I do think that everybody will get their product at some point. Whether they end up ever putting stuff back up for pre-order, I have no idea.
It's so hard. Like how, I don't know. Like
how do you earn the trust?
Trust is the hardest thing to earn back in this situation, you know? Even if people get their stuff, you know? I mean, how do you tell the people who don't or are tired of waiting, no, you can't have your money back? Like we're not doing it.
Well, and that's the thing is, we talk about the trust though. It's like, I think that if they ever do put anything back up for pre-order, it's going to go through Sideshow, and with Sideshow, you're protected. Yes. So I think that people will be more likely to say, yeah, again, like, all their stuff's great. I'll trust it as long as it's going through Sideshow.
Yeah.
He won't ever go to direct sales again, ever.
I won't.
If he ever sells again. I don't know if he's going to or not, but
they put up that Mr. Freeze bust right after they had announced that they were no longer accepting returns or giving refunds, whatever it was. They made that big announcement, and it still sold out in like a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have good products.
Yeah.
They do. And again, the bus line, I still love the idea of it. I don't know if it's ever going to happen.
I want that Mr. Freeze.
I want the Riddler.
I want the Riddler.
But for people like us who get in a lot of statues over and over again, like I don't mind waiting. I mean, I've been waiting for that Sorceress for a long time, and I just have confidence that it'll show up at my door one day. But there's those people that are just they're not the normal collector, just looking for one specific piece. Yeah. They're just sitting like, I spent a lot of money on this thing, and what the hell's going on? It's just not fair to them. It's not fair to anybody, but it's especially not fair to them.
I just again, I do think that everybody's going to get their stuff. It does suck that you have to wait. And I feel bad for the people that aren't getting a refund or getting answers, but I don't think he can do it. I just don't think he can, or else he would have refunded people by now.
Yeah.
Wildstar says, got Sideshow confirmation that Tweeterhead Sorceress will arrive to their warehouse and final payment scheduled for March 11th. That statue is gorgeous. That's awesome. And is that the one you said you got?
Yeah, I have the variant.
Through Sideshow or through Tweeterhead Direct?
No, I got it through Tweeterhead directly. Yeah. So if that's through Sideshow, I mean, if that's not the variant. That's going to be the regular version, which is also awesome. Yeah. But who knows?
You got the white one.
Yeah. That was like an ES of like 100, and you can only get it through their site. So I did.
Yeah. For the ES of 100, you would have figured they would have ripped through those first, right?
You would think.
Yeah, but isn't stuff they've already shipped through Sideshow? They still haven't shipped direct yet?
It was supposed to be like, he posted pictures of the Gill Man, the Beast Man, like all the stuff that was through Sideshow was supposed to be February.
And nobody has it yet.
Well, I mean, if we're being honest, I mean, this Elvira, when I got her, she was 3 months late, and I even got her through Sideshow.
Well, all his stuff's always late, but
yeah.
Even when it eventually did come.
Yeah.
Nate Rose is saying, I'm waiting to hear from my friend Josh from Replay Toys to pre-order the PCS Deja Thor statue. Are you talking about the half scale?
Half scale, yeah.
It's awesome. What do you think of the new PCS? I don't even know what his name is, but he's from the Pinhead line, isn't it? Or the Hellraiser line?
The Chatterer. PCS is making it very difficult for me to stay away from 1/3 with everything they're doing. Because they're doing Pinhead, they're doing Butterball, they're doing Chatterer. He said he's gonna do the female Cenobite too, but I love this thing. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
And what's great too, they're 1/3 and they are a smaller footprint too. I'm gonna keep an eye out for what the price is, and man, I might be getting 4 new Hellraiser pieces. I don't know. The thing is, I have the quarter scale pinhead, and it's signed by Doug Bradley. The base is.
Oh, you can't get rid of that.
So I'm not getting rid of that at any time. Yeah.
Well, of course, we'll look at more pictures of that during Rogues Gallery, but they also teased, PCS also teased a 1/3 scale Pirates of the Caribbean, Davy Jones.
Yes, he did.
Are you guys surprised that they're doing that at the same time?
Yeah, I would have. I mean, I don't know. I would have thought like maybe either do it before or wait till. I mean, I don't know. PC JD's already out, but listen, I like a lot of PCS stuff. I got in 2 PCS pieces this week. That you know, I mean, they do great. Ant does great stuff, but I'm sure this one will be great, and I'm sure it'll be at a better price point. So not bad to give people options and stuff. Not everyone can or wants to drop that amount of money on a statue, you know. And some people, I don't know, this might be fully sculpted. That hat looks sculpted. So
well, and when I saw
folks,
this picture, I thought it was going to be life size because it just kind of made it look like life size. But
you could see someone's wrist there. Well, I mean, it's also a photo, so it could be the perspective. But yeah, I think it was Jeff said it was 1/3. So.
Yeah, it's 1/3.
Yeah, and Ann even posted today that it was 1/3. But now some people have commented about Jack Sparrow. I haven't seen any official announcement about Jack Sparrow, but
You gotta think he's coming if they're doing a Davy Jones.
I'm waiting for that because, like you, PCS is awesome, man. I got a PCS boxed up right here. I actually ended up getting their Morgan.
I got in the PCS 1/3 Daredevil on Saturday. So
yeah,
that's sitting upstairs. So is the Michael Jordan. That's upstairs. I'm working a deal for the Blade. So it's been a PCS couple of days.
Yeah, I've got 2 statues right here, man. Just
Their
waiting.
Davy Jones is going to be half the price.
yeah. That's the thing is like he's going to see. I think the Davy Jones will be good. I'm less optimistic about the Jack Sparrow just because I feel like a lot of their movie likenesses are a step behind, and so I mean to compete against the Jack Sparrow that J&D did, which I think is one of the best.
I don't think they'll be able to
likenesses
keep that
ever.
kind of likeness, you know.
Yeah. But I think Davy Jones being a monster, you know, I think think that'll be fine. I think they'll and that black and white image that they posted yesterday looked great.
You know, but sometimes their 1/3s they really hit pretty well. The Candyman, I still say to this day, man, I think it's one of the greatest likeness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And Bryan and Billy, you guys are also on the COC Thursday night show, and you guys had Ant Adams on the other night. What did you guys find out from him? Anything new? Any big revelations of things that he has planned?
So that's where we were talking about the Hellraiser pieces that were coming out, where he is doing the 4 main Cenobites. There was something else that he talked about a Jason Voorhees coming out.
Yeah.
That they're working on. He also mentioned that the Jennifer's Body, the Megan Fox, that they're going to be doing a retooling of the paint and the face sculpt for that one.
Oh, so smart.
Yeah.
And you guys, was it Billy or one of you guys posted that custom image?
Yeah, that was me.
One of the Jeffs.
I've had a week of trying to avoid pre-orders of very nice-looking custom pieces.
yes, you have.
Yeah.
And
that piece looked good.
Yeah.
I didn't even show you. Well, I can't say too much, but that went through several iterations, and the final one. I mean, if the production piece looks like the render, it looks exactly like her.
Yeah.
So, but I've been trying to resist that, and then another one that we were talking about in our private chat a few days ago, a Marvel piece that it's just beautiful. It's just gorgeous. But
beautiful.
It's very good.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's so many great pieces, and I'm really glad that he listened to feedback, especially on that Jennifer's Body piece. And again, I don't know how popular that piece will be anyway, but like they really needed to do that, and I'm really glad that they did.
Yeah, me too. I know that was not ideal looking at those initial pictures.
Nate said you have to have the entire Hellraiser collection. Yes, you do.
Oh, the McFarlane. You're talking about the Tortured Souls.
Oh, McFarlane. Okay, yeah, McFarlane.
Yeah. Yeah, they did the whole Tortured Souls things. Those were great. I have them all.
Stanley
Bryan,
wants to
sorry, Chris. Did
Go ahead.
he say what scale Jason was going to be in? I don't recall that.
I think he said 1/3. I think they're going 1/3 with a lot of these horror ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was something he said was going to be half. I can't remember what it was. I'm not sure if it was Jason.
He did. I can't remember either.
Because I remember you went, "Oh my God," or something like that.
He was saying, "Oh my God," a lot, though. Yeah.
That
was saying, "Oh my God," as
you know what? That might have been Terrifier. That might have been Art the Clown.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
That'll be popular. I could see that.
He did say he's doing Art the Clown, though. Yeah. No, or was
Stanley wants to know who's the best statue company CEO. Ooh,
I don't want to put one above the others.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Sideshow CEO, they've been around a long time, been very successful.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, Chad's my favorite. I mean, no, what was I going to say?
You'd have to define best.
Best, yeah.
You know,
well,
I mean, because the companies are so, differing in size. You know, LBS is a tiny company compared to Sideshow.
Yeah.
But Jay is an awesome CEO that communicates with the community really well and makes changes and
constantly
goes on shows. But he's such a small fish compared to Sideshow or Prime One or.
Yeah, we don't even know those CEOs. I mean, we know their names, but I mean, personally, for me personally, I probably would go with Jay and Ant. Those are the guys who are the most engaging and want to be a part of the community and listen to the community. Well, not within reason, but they're on shows or whatever, and they're always talking and hyping us up. So, yeah, those two guys are great.
And you know what I like about them? They're doing conventions. Both of them.
Yep. The PCS booth at New York was the place to be. Like, that was the only statue booth we had.
Yeah.
And it also became the spot for all us YouTube guys and collectors to just keep meeting up, and that's where everybody was.
Right.
And I feel like just in general, we tend to talk about them more than other companies a lot of the time. We talk a lot about PCS. We talk a lot about LBS. And
I mean, Pure Arts was there too. Billy.
Yes,
Pure
Arts was there too. My bad. Yep.
But I have no idea who.
Shout out to Dan. Dan's great too.
They'll be
absolutely. Yeah, they do great stuff, and their stuff is a lot. I don't know. I guess a lot more affordable in a lot of cases too, where they have
Pure Arts.
I think their price points are good overall.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get into San Diego. They said that they're really high on the wait list. They feel like
when they'll know.
They feel like they have a good chance this year.
Yeah.
Rick says, I'm okay with waiting, but anxious for the Skeletor and Panther because it's a very important piece in my collection. I have 4 other pieces from that line. Say the whole line's been fantastic.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what other 4 you have.
And Rick, what do you think about the Liber Mayho Masters of the Universe stuff that Prime One's going to do? Are you interested in those pieces?
I know that piece of art he did was really great.
So good.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Ronaldo says, hey, Chris, I just ordered Sideshow Collectibles Premium Format Ghost Rider collector's version because you have to have the spikes on the leather suit. It's more accurate for me. Well, congratulations, Ronaldo. I mean, that's a phenomenal piece.
How did you get that one? Because that's been waitlisted for a long time. Now, granted, I have one sitting right here in a box.
It's not waitlisted anymore.
No, really?
They're both back available now.
Wow.
Did they just put out new stock or?
Yeah, probably a new batch.
See, maybe.
All right.
Billy, please do a review on that Daredevil. You already have requests?
We'll see. Yeah.
Hey, fellas, looking forward to seeing that full reveal punchline. Man,
same.
What did you guys think about the portraits? A lot of blowback on those.
Well, I mean, the first one that we saw, I think it was me and Jeff Morris. We both got the Bride of Chucky vibes.
Yeah.
It looked very, like, I don't know. But the other ones were really good. At least the one where she's like winking kind of, right?
Yeah, that sneer kind of, she's got kind of like I think that's the best portrait, at least for me.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people say that they think that if they just lengthened her bangs a little bit, that it might help a little bit because it was really kind of weirdly cut short.
Yeah, make them kind of jagged like Prime One did.
Yeah.
They've got it completely, a clean cut.
It's like a Mr. Spock thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, some
weird
even commented too, lower it a little bit more like the Prime One.
Yeah.
Just look better, which I agree.
Under the eyebrows.
I really assumed that they were going to put it up for pre-order Thursday, and actually even Jeff had shared in his group a video that they had posted, but then they quickly pulled it. And so I'm wondering if maybe they did listen to feedback and maybe they're going to delay it just a little bit if they do tweak those faces just a little bit.
You know what? All week long, they had Snake Plissken in the Chiron on the homepage saying Snake's going to drop real soon. So I kind of think that was always the plan.
Yeah.
And I think they mistakenly put out that video and retracted it really quick.
Yeah. But I think overall she looks pretty good. I mean, I like the low profile base. It's kind of nice.
So how are they going to price it? It's a very small base, but it's got 3 portraits.
A lot of people feel around $700 mark.
Hmm.
I don't know. I would love to see it a little cheaper than that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about $750. If you're getting 3 portraits.
Based
on
what
that Jester Harley was.
When's the last time that they did anything with 3 portraits?
The
Archangel?
No,
Archangel.
the Archangel. Yeah,
Okay.
and that was the first PF that I can remember that had 3 portraits.
It's rare for them to do that. I mean, even for a while they weren't doing exclusives either.
I remember we were talking about the Archangel and that it had 3 portraits.
Yeah.
That's right. Nate Rose says, I need a Jason Voorhees statue or maybe a Freddy versus Jason Voorhees diorama would be sick.
That would be.
I agree.
I keep thinking their Creature from the Black Lagoon should be coming.
It is.
What is
they just did a coming soon video this week, so I assume it'll be up maybe this week too. I don't know.
I think it's going to be hot.
I need a pre-order. I got the art print finally right up there.
Oh, that's nice.
Up in the corner.
That's a nice one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need the statue.
Yes, you do.
Dude,
It's 31 inches tall. That's tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
For
he's
a
like
sideshow
reaching for the surface of the water.
Yeah. It's the 31.5 inches.
Oh,
Jeez,
awesome.
it's crazy.
It looks really cool.
V-Dub says, have you guys seen the Sydney Sweeney Power Girl custom?
Yeah.
She looks good.
We saw all of them.
Yeah, we saw.
Yeah.
I'm
Matt,
resisting. I'm totally resisting. I swear.
see, Jeff's got the itchy trigger finger this week.
Yeah, for a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. That's right.
I thought that Jason was a 1/3. That's what I remember. But go back and watch the video. Watch the COC.
Yeah, give them another view, guys.
Yes.
It's all there.
We're doing
We
well.
talked about it all.
Viva Speaker says Trap Jaw variant posted shipped on socials December 24th and again on December 25th, yet still never shipped to this day. Not only hard to ever trust again, but impossible to want to support Chad in any way again.
Yeah, he's right about that. It said that it should be getting to U.S. ports in February, and
Which, again, I don't want to defend it, but like with shipping, sometimes you just don't know. Like sometimes it is a crapshoot.
I mean, people are ordering stuff and they're ordering it from overseas. I did, and it was you get your tracking. No, I'm talking about another company that I don't want to say, but you get your tracking number and it starts working once it gets to the States. For 2 pieces I ordered, it was 4 weeks. Tracking started working for both of them. So, I mean, stuff is getting over here, and I got tariff fees for both of them. Okay.
Here's a company that's getting stuff out fairly quickly. Hexibus. I missed this comment earlier. He said, just opened my Hexibus XM statue today. Luckily, nothing broken.
Nice.
With looking at nothing terribly obvious used, but the 2 straps were facing opposite ways on the box. Is that a clear sign it's used?
I would say that maybe they opened it to inspect it before they shipped it, and just that so happens how they put it back in the box. So
it's possible.
I mean, those they don't take returns on those, so
yeah, what does it matter?
probably not used.
Crippler is in the house. He said, I was surprised. He said that the Jennifer body piece is doing well. They didn't. Did they already put it up for pre-order?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty crazy with that face that they would still be selling well. But
yeah. I just like when we talked about before, like their people likenesses are kind of their Achilles heel. I thought the Prince pieces both are really good. The one on the bike and the one in the Super Bowl suit.
One of their best.
Performance were really good.
The Rocky Apollo Diehl looks pretty good.
Yeah, Clubber Lang was good, and I think the Drago too. There was also a Drago 1/3 set that was really good. So it's not with all their likenesses, you know.
No, it's just hit or miss, and I would assume it's different artists. Like we don't ever know who the artists are a lot of times.
Candyman was good too, right?
Candyman was great. You got to open up the Michael Jordan though. We got to see. I mean, I say bring it down. Let's open it up. Let's have a look.
Well, they got the K-Bros, so
yeah,
we'll know it when they do something.
We sure will.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday. Question for the panel. Does anybody know if Iron Studios is releasing more of their 1/10 Batman animated series line? I haven't seen anything since that last Batman and the Batmobile.
Shame. I think there was a Joker. I think they did the Joker. Could be wrong though.
I can't remember now, but they haven't really teased anything. No, y'all, like the year 2024 or December 24th, not December 24th for Trap Draw shipping. I'm not sure.
Oh,
he's saying that it's supposed to ship in December of 2024.
Yeah, and we're supposed to get to the ports by February-ish.
Yeah.
We're in March. So.
Yeah, we are. This is another one. Yeah, that PCS Gladiator. Yeah, that was another really good one.
That was a good one. I thought, having the battle mask on him was a little better, but you could tell it's Russell Crowe.
Statue Doctor would like to know how the firefighting business is going, Jeff Delaney.
It's going quite well, thank you. I was about a firefighter for about 6 hours. It was great.
We were probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen in our private chat was Mr. Delaney was in the background in a town hall meeting, I believe it was, of some sort.
Yeah.
And the hijinks that ensued, where I think at one point you developed wings and flew out of the crowd.
Yeah.
It
he was turned into a plaid lantern. He was a giant first before he took off.
Yeah, that was the best.
He was the only one that was in a good mood that was happy to be there. Everybody else looked really pissed and annoyed.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was really great. Somebody, let me see if I can cue this up. Somebody sent this to me right before showtime.
I gotta tell you though, those firefighter boots are really heavy. It's hard to move around.
This guy, he's like, I came across this creator, thought Jeff Delaney was in Corpus Christi, Texas. So I'll show you.
Yeah.
Our Jeff is better.
But I was like, our Jeff's better.
Our Jeff is better.
But I love that people are spotting fake Delaney's around, like the fake Chris at In-N-Out Burger.
That first picture was scary. How much he looked like you.
Yep,
it was scary. I just got to get a nose ring and some tattoos. I'll be fine.
So you see John in the chat put it's the simple Jack Bangs. I don't know if you like.
Oh, did I miss it?
That. That's
the simple Jack.
I actually, I love how you cracked it up.
Tropic Thunder.
Everyone seen Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
Simple Jack.
That's all right. Now they got to change it because I can't buy it after that comment.
But they could fix it with if they just redid that. I don't think it could make face. I think it's the bangs.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it just makes her face look weird. Or just, I don't know.
But isn't it just like Sideshow to bring that out like 2 years too late?
That's what I was just gonna say. Like the timing, like people really feel like she hit really hard. But I'll give an example. The first time I went to San Diego Comic-Con, Jeff Delaney and I are filming the booth tour. I was thrilled to be there, and that was on display. That punchline from Prime One, and that was 4 years ago at least.
Sounds right.
And that was already, in the prototype stage, and it was already up for pre-order. And here we are 4 years after that. And that means it's going to be another year before she comes out.
Yeah. And
she's not involved in any storylines right now. She's lost her popularity for sure. I don't know. It was kind of like the same with the pirate stuff. People thought the pirate releases were weird. Those movies came out in 2003?
I bet the license price dropped.
That could be.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're exactly right.
I think there was like, like all of a sudden there was Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I bet something
Yeah.
similar happened.
Ledger Jokers too. Just like a flood.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, I would certainly explain why all of a sudden, but I don't know. Just sometimes the timing's weird. Like you would think.
Wasn't there some talk that with Johnny getting over all the Amber Heard drama that they were going to do another movie?
It's still in the works. There's been a couple of different people tied to that film franchise, including Margot Robbie, for a long time taking the lead in that. I can't imagine them doing a film without Johnny. And I know that Bruckheimer was trying to get Johnny back because Johnny at one point had said he's not going to do him anymore. But you throw somebody enough money,
he'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there also something with Disney too? Didn't Disney cut ties with Johnny Depp for a while there throughout the trial, and then
Well, and they did that too with the Harry Potter franchise. Also, I mean, he was supposed to be
they replaced him with
that second movie.
He's getting older too. I wonder how he would look as Jack Sparrow. I mean, you probably know, Chris, that there's that one guy at Disneyland that
so much like him.
Everyone thinks it is him, but that's how he looked 20 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. So I just saw that guy a few months ago, last September. I got my picture taken with him and my daughter.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, my daughter's middle name is Sparrow because of those movies. That's how much we love that character in those movies. So yeah.
I mean, definitely one of my favorite film franchises of all time. And I don't know. I think that I would love to see him back, but I think it'd be fun to kind of see him as an older pirate, kind of winding down his career and see kind of,
Well, they kind of did that with Keith Richards in, what was that, the third one?
They did. And they did that with Paul McCartney too.
They did. That's right. They did.
He was in the fifth one, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it would be fun to see him reprise, but I just can't imagine them kind of rebooting it. I just don't know if it'd have the same.
I have a feeling they're going to make Margot Robbie probably the lead, the star, and then just have him as kind of a guest that pops up occasionally. Yeah. And I'm all for a Margot Robbie pirate, led Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it'd be good.
Did you like the last one with Javier Bardem?
Javier Bardem, was that Dead Man Tell No Tales?
Yeah. I thought it was good.
Yeah, he's always good. He's great. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Nothing compares to the three though, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, first three, Gore Verbinski, and just so good, so good. I didn't like the fourth one as much.
Which
Blackbeard,
On Strange Tides or whatever. Yeah, I wasn't very big on that.
It was okay. We got Ledge Limited Collectibles saying hello. How's it going, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Doing great as well. Kind of getting to the end of the show. I kind of want to keep these to around an hour just to hang out and just talk about all the stuff. Again, no agenda. And I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. And again, hopefully I don't know. We kind of talk. We might do this every week, every other week, or just whenever I'm available and these guys are available. Whoever is available will pop on. Again, I want to give a shout out to Eric who tried tonight, but we'll see him on Rogues and
voted off.
Yeah, that's right. We do have Rogues Gallery coming up this Wednesday as well. Got a lot of photos to look at, so I'm looking forward to that. But anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap up the show this week?
I was going to ask the Jeffs if you guys were caught up on Beauty. I think Morris, you are, right?
I am too.
All right. Is that the end of the season? Are they really going to do that to us?
I think that is all the episodes that's listed.
I'm done.
I have a theory.
All right. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, so you could talk to me about your theory backstage because I really want to hear it. I almost broke the TV.
I haven't watched any of it yet.
Well, I got on IMDb to see if there were how many episodes, and only 11. So that was it. And I thought, damn. I immediately thought, and it might make sense, but we know he's not gone back to the way he was.
Yeah, I felt bad for Bella there.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
We need to have a Beauty after show.
Man,
I'm sure they'll do a second season.
I'm sure, yeah. You know, it's crazy because not that she wasn't a smoke show once they, her sons gave her the shot, but I was enjoying Isabel.
Well, I loved the fact. Did you catch her outfit?
Yes.
That was almost very similar to the Death Becomes Her.
Oh, really?
That she wore from that movie.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
That's fun.
Hey, Chris, while they talk about this, we could just unbox this guy real quick.
You want to do a live unboxing?
What the hell? Did I hear you say you had that?
Do you really want to do that?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long you guys want to go.
Why did you say you had that sitting there?
I did tell you.
Oh,
well, do you want to do it tonight, or we could? Do you want to wait till tomorrow night? We'll do it tomorrow night.
Damn.
I'm in Florida tomorrow. We can wait until I'm back. We can wait until I'm back. We can do something fun.
It's up to you.
I mean, if you guys want to stick around, I don't know. Probably take about 30 minutes. If you guys want to hang out for a little while
is that
longer,
the original or is that the variant?
That's the original.
Ooh.
Okay, let's ask the crowd. We got 73 people watching.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to go home, or you want to see Bryan
unbox it?
Ghost Rider.
When is the next chat where collectors can join in? So we'll probably do another one of those members chats sometime. We had 3 or 4 people join us last time. That was a lot of fun. Stanley says, "Do it."
Ooh.
We got do it.
Oh,
thanks for sticky around. Do it.
Oh.
Mountain Dew.
Everybody's saying, I'll tell you what. You guys keep on talking. All right.
What is going on here? Wait a minute.
Yeah, everybody's into it. Okay, so this is a surprise. Home. This is random. I love it. I was going to say too. I mentioned to you guys. I've been watching Paradise. Have you guys ever watched that show?
Yeah.
It's so good. We're 5 episodes in, and it just keeps getting better. I think I love it. I don't know. We were like slow on the uptake. I don't know why. Because obviously
Chris,
the second season.
It's kind of a surprise when you find out where they are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't remember how long it takes to figure that out.
Well, I know they're in the mountain. But we find out more than that, you mean?
Yeah, you find out at the end of the first episode, you find out.
Yeah. I was kind of amazed. I kept thinking this place is like Stepford.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just so good.
The second season has been really good.
I'm gonna do this. Maybe let me see.
This is not that heavy. Oh well, let me get it out of the box first.
There we go. And that way we can see what Brian's doing.
Yeah, you guys keep on chatting. I'm just going to get it out of the box here. And at least it's got
so
straps.
That show we're watching. So you recommend?
Is that a life-size Peloton you got back there?
That's life-size.
1-to-1 scale.
It's a 1-to-1 scale. There's several times when I'm on the phone with Bryan and I could hear him on the treadmill. It's not because the treadmill is making noise. It's just because he sounds out of breath.
At least you don't have like clothes hanging all over it like most people do.
Yeah, well, you know how many times it's been used in the past 5 years? 5.
Yep, that sounds about right.
I prefer running than the exercise bike. That's why I do the treadmill. Should have bought a Peloton treadmill.
So anyway, you guys, the show you were talking about was Beauty.
Yeah, who in the chat?
Tell me more about that. Is that something I should start?
It's Ryan Murphy from American Horror Story, and it's based on.
Oh, that's one of his shows?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You guys have been talking about it a lot. I had no idea.
It's gory.
It's very gory.
Yeah.
So,
one
not
of the
something to
things
watch
where you
with
can
the
kind of
wife.
smell it. It's like, ooh, I bet that smells bad.
Well, it's kind of like Substance, right? The Substance?
Yes.
It's very similar. Yes. Yeah. Is anybody else in the chat watching Beauty like I asked? Who else is it?
Vic Tizzle is.
Nice.
Has a few episodes to finish.
Okay, so we don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
Because there is some twist.
Yeah.
Fettuccine Alfredo says, "What's up, Familia? Late to the party. Is that Jeff Morris? The OG is in the house. Yes,
Damn
the legend has returned.
We renegotiated his contract.
That's right. We have.
He's back.
We've thrown all sorts of coupons at him.
Mm-hmm.
He has agreed. He although we did try to also get the big mug and he refused to appear tonight. So
But look, he's got something.
we have the other. That's right. We got the other big mug. I love it.
Yo,
Nice.
Here, hold on. Let's give everybody. There you go.
I do have my rose gallon. I'm
Nice.
putting in for the Sunday Night Unite pint glass. Okay.
Yeah, I want that. I want to buy that from Billy.
Hey, this right here.
Collector's item.
Yeah.
Can't buy it anymore.
Nope.
We'll get some Sunday Night Unite glasses. We'll get some shirts.
Shot
right.
glasses.
Who's gonna watch Crystal Lake on Peacock?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh yeah. When is that?
Oh, was
start?
that Camp Crystal Lake?
That's
Yeah,
Camp
it's
Crystal
supposed
Lake,
to
yeah.
be.
When does
That'd
that
be
start?
fun.
That's
Says fall
a great
26th.
question. I have no idea when that's supposed to start.
It says fall. According to Nate.
Oh, wow. Those are some serious paint fumes in this one.
Ooh. All the cancer-causing fumes that we love.
Oh yeah, big time.
The two trays.
Yeah, 2 double decker.
Now you said you got this one and the variant, both, right?
I did not get the variant. I originally had, and I canceled it because I got this one.
Okay.
Oh, that is cool.
The base is so cool.
Yeah, I had wanted this one for a long time, and it sold out, and I just kept on getting a beat on getting one, and then it didn't happen, and
Did you get it from the
Yeah.
wait list?
yeah, I finally had a waitlist convert.
That's great. Looks like
you go.
572 out of 750.
So after Jeff mentioned that
Cool.
that it's up again, it's looks like they made 750 more.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding. Can they do that?
I mean, it says that there's a 75 ES now, or 750. Sorry.
Right. So, I mean, you don't know how much the first batch was there, right?
It was
Probably half of that.
Well, hang on.
Yeah, it says 750 on the bottom.
Oh, it does say 750. I thought it was more than that. Okay.
So
All
we're
right.
okay.
All right.
I thought you meant they
Sorry.
added another 750. I was like, oh no.
1500 ES.
Yeah,
now?
right. Yeah, 1500.
Well, I thought it was originally 1500 and that they added 750. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm giving out bad information.
So somebody in the
No.
chat says that Camp Crystal Lake is November of 2026. So we got a little ways to go on that.
All right.
Yes, we do. What is Beauty on? Is it Netflix or Amazon Prime?
It's Hulu, but you can also
It's
see it
on
on
Hulu,
Disney
but
Plus,
it's
yeah.
it's an FX show.
Yeah, that's true. It's FX. But you can
It's
see
FX, Hulu, or Disney Plus.
Yeah.
No, that's how we're
Yeah,
watching Paradise is through Disney
Mhm.
via
Yeah,
Hulu.
it's a Hulu show, I believe.
Or you can just come over to my house and watch it here.
That's right. Matt Speed says Disney Plus the UK.
Who's watched War Machine on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's seen that?
What is it?
The Netflix movie.
Yeah, it's with Alan something or another. Dude from
Jack
Titan.
Reacher.
Alan something or another?
Yeah.
That dude's good. There goes somebody.
I think I like this one more because
He's
it had
sharp.
all of the chard on him, you know?
Yeah, he looks all burned up.
So cool.
These spikes are actually pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, you guys are responding to a message there. We got somebody's doing a guest review for us of the Blitzway Scarface.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
With the sculpted hair or the rooted hair?
I don't know.
Okay.
He hasn't sent me the file yet, so I don't know.
Wild
I think
Star, yes.
sculpted.
Liked it.
So the sculpted hair is only $500.
Really?
Quarter scale. Yeah, okay, it's
It's a
$4.99.
great price.
Which piece is that?
Scarface?
What's
I
the way
just-
Scarface?
I just ordered that, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did they charge you for shipping
No charge. Free shipping to the US
from Blitzway?
from Blitzway. $4.99 shipped out the door.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are they still putting out new stuff?
Were you a part of the conversation? It was like I actually gotta say, what do you think of this? And it was they had the rooted here, which I think is over 1,000.
It's $9.99.
the sculpted was $4.99, no tax, no shipping, out the door. He's already shipped.
Wow. Cool.
He shipped later that day.
Here's the problem, Billy, with our private chat. You'll log back in and there'll be 75 messages.
Yeah.
So I hit like the AI summary and like,
I do too.
yeah, it's like, cause I can't go back and like, there's so many messages.
No, but you responded to that one. You said, yes, it's awesome. Eric was like, yeah, it looks great. Then Eric was finding little guns for it because I thought he would look better with the machine gun. But
I just missed the part about free shipping.
I don't think maybe I didn't say that. But yes, he was $4.99 out the door.
That's cool.
That's amazing. We got a 56 Days on Prime was a great show.
What's that about?
Yeah, what's that about, Daniel? Nate Rose says, hey, Bryan, I just realized that I have the same Batman hat.
Oh, cool. I got the Joker one, too, if you've seen that one. So I know I've talked to you guys in the chat about this, but is anybody in our live chat tonight, have they seen Black Rabbit on Netflix?
Black Rabbit.
Because I really liked it. I thought it was great. Jason Bateman, Jude Law.
Don't think I've seen that.
The front tire.
This is the front.
I did see Jason Bateman last year at MegaCon in our restaurant.
Oh, did you?
When you went back into the restaurant, we were like, "Oh man, he's gonna go up to his table and bother him." I was like, where is he? He's in there." We just passed him.
Me and Ledger faked something, going back to the table, and just walked by his table. I didn't say what we were doing. I just wanted to see him.
McLovin was in there too.
Yeah, one of my biggest regrets from that weekend is we should have offered to buy his dinner. Be like, hey, come and join us, because he was there every night eating by himself.
Should have gone in there and said, "What's up, gangsters?"
That's right.
That's fantastic. I gotta reference the video to see how this keys in, because I have no idea how to do this one.
Hold on.
So y'all have watched DTF?
Yeah, DTF
with Jason Bateman. I've seen the first one.
Me too.
He's so good.
Yeah, he's good. I'm telling you, that Black Rabbit show was really good. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
That movie where he was the TSA, like, oh my gosh, that was so good.
Bryan, I'm pulling up the out of the box. All right.
Yeah, I got it up too. I think this is right.
Yeah, just take your time. This is a question. Looking forward to your J&D Pirates dual review in the future, Chris. Where does everyone think J&D will go with Disney license and other licenses moving forward? I mean, if they've got the Disney license, the sky's the limit. I mean, especially imagine if they do Star Wars.
Imagine if they did Avengers.
Ugh.
Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr.
Oh man, that's crazy. And I wonder if, like, you know how they wouldn't do the female bus. They wouldn't give that likeness like Scarlett Johansson. I wonder if they would be more willing to do it with the third scales,
body,
the full body.
Did you get it, Bryan?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah. This dude's moving a little slow. All right, so those little wire parts, it goes right underneath the gas tank. I think you got it, right?
Well, not this wire part.
You see those little wires that are in the one? Yeah, once you got that wheel in, look underneath the gas tank. There's a little peg right there. Right there, yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
You got it?
I'm getting it. There we go.
Yep.
It's just kind of a weird angle.
And
there we go. Got it.
After you get that, you got to get the handlebars out.
Okay.
Stanley says, are you ever concerned with silicone's durability? I'm not. But the way I see it, I mean, let's say it lasts 50 years. I'm not going to be alive in 50 years.
Well, if you get the beauty shot, you might.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
You'd be living your best life till you're like 190.
That's true. Heading to Comic-Con Revolution and going to meet Ramada Jr., Dan Jurgens, and Chris Claremont. Any recommendations on what books to pick up and get signed? Yeah, I'm going to defer that one right over there to Jeff Delaney, because he is our resident amazing vintage book, vintage artist.
There are so many options on those guys. I don't want to specify any particular issue.
All right, you got to get the right arm, Brian.
Is that right arm next?
Yep.
You won't have any trouble finding good books for those 3 artists. They're all phenomenal.
I was going to say, they've done so many.
Yeah.
You might as well just grab the left, I guess, forearm as well.
Okay.
When is that show? That's only about 45 minutes from me.
Where is it at? Comic-Con Revolution? Do you know what? Is it in California?
It's in Riverside, California.
I say they're right now. A lot of the artists are in Emerald City. They're wrapping up tonight up in Seattle. That's where Bench and Company are.
Has anybody been to that convention?
I have not been to that. It looked like a pretty decent show. I asked Jason how it was going today, and he kind of said, "Meh." So I think, but Sundays are slower.
Okay.
Yeah.
WonderCon's in 3 weeks.
I say WonderCon's coming up, C2E2's coming up, MegaCon's coming up.
Are there going to be any statue companies at WonderCon?
I don't think so.
No.
WonderCon's Anaheim, right?
Yeah, right across from the convention center. No, I mean right across from Disneyland.
Right across from Disneyland at the convention center. Yeah.
Well, he said it's Ontario.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ontario. Jeremy, hey Chris, have you heard from Chad? Did the shipping container with Doomsday sink?
Okay. What's
All right.
next, Billy?
The chain.
Kira 10 says I'll be at WonderCon.
All right, see you there.
You say I know
Jeff,
Delaney
are
will
you
be
going to
there.
be just meeting and greeting people on the show floor, or did they set you up in a booth?
And do you have photos ready to sign?
Yeah, and if folks did not pre-order their autograph and photo op tickets, will they be able to just take selfies on the floor when they see you? And, will you be in your fireman's outfit?
Yes.
No.
Tell everybody what you're charging too.
No fireman's outfit. Probably I'll be wandering around with my son and a good buddy.
I would pay to get an autograph photo.
No.
If you see Jeff on the floor, feel free to bother him. And
feel free to bother me. Absolutely.
Yep. And Akira wants an autograph from Jeff. So there you go. You're going to be at the same show. He's going to be hunting you down.
I don't sign body parts.
That's not what I've heard.
Depends on
Victoria says, anyone going to an NYCC?
we lost
We
Morris.
lost Jeff. I don't know about New York Comic Con. I know Billy's been trying to get me to Philly.
Yes, I will be there. So will Eric B. And yes, we'll be running around crazy. So if you see us, come by, say what's up.
I wish they had a big giant con in the Midwest somewhere that was a little closer.
It's called C2E2.
Yeah.
But that's not that close to you, right?
It's like an hour plane ride. I mean, it's Chicago. But we have daily flights.
That's
That was
huge.
cool. Look how
That's
big
big.
that is.
Holy.
That's awesome.
So hold on.
Fragile.
The
Just be
solid
real
part,
careful with this.
obviously the one of them goes into the hand there, right? And then the other one's just on that back flame by that.
Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Right, Jeff Morris is trying to join us back. We got the spinny wheel of doom.
Yeah. All right. So next, there's a little piece of rubble. Once you get that, there's a little piece of rubble that goes on the back. It looks like the back right side.
It's amazing how much movement that chain adds to it.
Yeah, this thing's cool. I hope I'm keying it in all right too, because it's got to light up. Is it this one, Billy?
Yep. Hold on. No. There's a piece of rubble that's got some, pavement attached to it. Looks like a flame with some pavement.
Then we purchased the Terminator Battle Damage bus from Queen Studios. I'm trying to think of anybody in our community.
Yep, that's the piece.
That one.
Yep.
Cool. And
Did
where's
you-
this one on the-
The lower right hand side. Be careful. Just swivel that around.
Chris, did Jimmy order that one?
I was going to say, if anybody that I know, maybe Jimmy
Yeah.
may have.
Or did he have the clean one?
Well, I bet he had the clean. I bet he maybe the
You're
clean.
talking about the Terminator bus?
Yeah.
He has the clean one. I don't know if he got the battle damage one too.
So this is the smaller little part of rub. No, not that piece. We're not up to that yet. The one that's like closer to the portrait in the box.
Okay, I think it's this one. Like, stop putting one on that piece.
I got the Terminator bust mask on pre-order. Oh, you're talking about the Pure Arts one?
Must be, yeah.
Brian, let me see that one. Yeah, looks like that right there.
Okay. Where's that going? Left side?
That's going to go on the opposite side, yeah.
Okay.
Look at all the shards flying off of this thing.
It's going to go on that side, yeah.
It's crazy.
So the little piece of fire goes on is what's furthest out. You know what I'm saying?
It goes up in the front here?
Yeah, no, a little more to the back.
More to the back.
Hey guys, if you're watching right now, if you do me a favor and hit the like button, that helps us out a lot. If you haven't done so already. And again, I just want to thank everybody for joining us tonight on our debut show.
Got it.
Brian's making it extra special tonight.
Now you get that piece that you grabbed before.
Yep.
And that's
I'm
going
guessing this goes towards the front, probably?
That's in the front, yeah. And the piece of pavement is what sticks out for, just like that. Right around that front
like
part.
That.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
And then the little piece of the looks like the foot pedal.
Yep.
And that's gonna go in the front somewhere. It's really a small little peg.
I like the little flame that's coming off of the handlebar. It's pretty neat.
It's the gear shift at the bottom.
Right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the clutch.
You see it? It's a really small peg.
I got the piece. Yeah, I'm just trying to unwrap it. I got it taped.
Hey, Cristianos, he's the one that's doing the Blitzway review for me. Just if you send it via
Yep, there you go.
Google Drive.
I'm thinking that's on the left-hand side. If you just, I'm sorry, that'll be on the right-hand side.
Okay, yeah, looks like it's on the right.
Yeah, like.
Wow, where the hell?
It's small, man. There's a rock next to it. You see a little hole.
Yeah,
yep,
I think
right
it's
in there.
right in here. I think.
Kind of goes.
Does it go right up against the flame?
It's kind of close, yeah. Can you see this, Brian?
Chris, are you able to make Billy big for me real quick?
Pause.
Okay. Huh. Right next to the rock like that. Okay.
So the orange part is what keys into the actual statue. See how like on the gear shift, it's more orange towards the bottom?
Yeah, I gotcha. I think that's right here. I see the little key part. Okay, yeah, man, it's barely in there. If I got that one right, I might have to revisit that one later. But I think that's it.
Just you see how it's like painted more orange towards the bottom of it. That's what goes into the statue.
Yeah, which is where I put it in there like that. It's just doesn't feel really solid, but that's okay.
So we need another the flame. We're down to the last three parts.
Okay.
And Cristiano, I will edit the files, no problem. But Google Drive should be able to.
So that also goes on the bottom of the statue, someplace.
Chris, in your Facebook group, Andrew Duffy photoshopped the punch
right around there
to show longer bangs, and it looks way better.
Please do that tonight.
10 minutes ago.
Right around there.
It does look better.
Yep.
Which way does the flame go?
Kind of looks like
forward.
It's a magnetic fit, so it can only go one way.
It's just such a tight fit. Let me see.
It's going to show you guys. So there's the short hair. They're extended the bangs.
Okay, cool.
Got it?
Got it.
All
Got
right.
it.
All right, next you're going to go with the portrait.
Portrait, right?
Yeah. That's it.
There's the Ghost Rider color coded to a symbol. I wish.
Sometimes
Sometimes they do that.
Some of these pieces were. It's just, when you color code something yellow and the whole thing is yellow and orange,
Yeah. Can you show the face up close?
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, that punchline looks way better.
Yeah, it just really does.
And
Just a little bit of
It's
bang.
a very subtle touch too,
Yeah, it would be it would be nothing too to add that. I mean, they haven't gone into production. Well, at least we don't think. It's not like they would have to change anything else. Is that weak or is that strong? It looks like it was wobbly.
Well, it keys in because it's got to make a connection, right, to light up. So it didn't feel like there was a magnet in there.
Yeah, it should have.
It looks like it's in there though.
Yeah.
What's interesting is he's missing a spike right here.
Oh.
And I don't know if he's supposed to or if that's
maybe go
a flaw.
On the right shoulder?
On the right shoulder, the one closest to the neck, I'm missing a spike.
Probably there wasn't supposed to be one there because of the portrait going on.
All right, so let's do this. I'm going to try. Well, here we have another portrait too. I want to show this one up close.
All right, so on the right shoulder, listen, on the right shoulder, there should be 3 spikes.
There should be 3 spikes. Okay, I'm missing one. Unless it's
Maybe it keys in once you put the head in. Possibly,
No.
maybe.
I was thinking maybe it's in the box here, but no.
No, it's just on there. And then you put the portrait
I'm
on.
missing a spike.
Yeah, Steve, Dallas is about 5 hours for me. I've been many years, but I know that this year it's going to be outside. They're going to have all the artists outside this year. Oh, that's nuts! Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what the other one didn't have.
That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that lit up. So, all right, let's plug this guy in, see if it lights up. I'm going to have to dig in this box a little bit and see if there's a spike sitting somewhere. Maybe there it is right there.
Did it break off?
Yeah. Yeah,
Does
that's
it look
fine.
like it's pretty easy to glue?
Yeah, I mean,
That's tiny.
yeah, there's just a little thing right there. I can glue that in. That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's an easy crew job.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. At least I found
Glad
it.
you found it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy that you found that thing.
Okay. All right.
Plug it in.
Yeah, Steve. They said because they're doing major construction on the hall that they're going to put the artist outside and artist athlete. I don't know how that's going to work. I guess tents and in the heat in Dallas. That doesn't sound fun to me. Akira says, I love getting my statue signed. Joel Gomez, artist and co-creator of La Muerta, will be at CCR, Jeff.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
So speaking of doing that, Chris, I was actually thinking about getting Finch to sign some part of the Batman vs. Batman Who Laughs. What do you think we could haul to the show that's not too heavy?
Let me go look.
You should just keep that statue right there. So when you're actually on your Peloton, you can light them up and you guys are both on mics.
Yeah, sure. Remember, I've been on that thing 5 times.
This is what I would do. This bone right here.
That's
It
the one
sticks
that's on
out.
Batman's leg?
Yep. Well, it's off of the skull.
Okay.
But you can have him sign Finch in white
Mm.
because it's got like this dark. You could put the dot and the Finch. That's what I would have him sign that.
So if
This
he's
is
going
nice
to be
and
at
flat.
Philadelphia, then you can bring it with you when you come.
Is that the next show you're going to see him at?
I don't know. I mean, it's I don't know if he's going to be there. It's on the essential sequential list of events, though.
If I don't, or if I can't, I don't know. Is that the one in May?
That's at the end of May. Yeah.
In May. If I can't, I don't know if you'd be willing, but I might ship this to you.
You want to send me your bone?
I do. I've got the Bane signed by him.
Yeah. He's also going to be at Terrificon up at
Terrificon,
Northern Connecticut.
I think C2E2 too.
All right, cool. So now I can spin him.
Stinks.
There
Very
he
nice.
is.
Super cool, bro.
Yeah, man, this is freaking awesome. All right, let's light him up.
Let's light him up.
Let's see it. God, he looks great. Congratulations, man.
It's got the penance there going on.
I love that piece. Has there been a bad Ghost Rider
No,
piece?
no,
Like,
not really.
They've all been good.
Yeah, there's an Iron Studios 1/6 piece that was a full bike. That was great.
That was neat.
Yep.
I'm interested to see the PCS one once that releases.
There was an out of the box. Not, I wouldn't say it was an out of the box, but I think I put it in our private chat where
It looked insane.
it looks crazy. Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah, it's huge. It looked really good.
Yeah. It was probably the video, but it also looked like it went together relatively easy.
I love the movement. It's awesome.
Okay, now this is the true test. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Holy-
Whoa, that lit up like a Christmas tree, dude.
I did not. I didn't think the button was already pushed in. Yeah.
Oh, that was nuts.
We didn't even get the drum roll going, bro.
I was going to say, this is a lot better than the lightsaber that we had that other night.
Look at that.
Wow.
How's that?
Dude, it lights up the whole room. It's like a lamp.
That is nuts.
Wow.
Wow,
That is such
so
now
cool.
we talk about like sometimes like light ups aren't necessary. This is a freaking great light up.
That's insane.
I mean, if there's ever a better character for a light up, it's this one, man.
Oh, it's nuts.
That is crazy.
Your electric
Wow.
is going to go sky high.
And it pulses.
No, it doesn't. I think the camera's just doing it that way for some
Okay, I was
reason.
like, wow, it pulses.
Let me see. Are you getting the best? Just want to wipe off the camera a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's the best you're going to get.
That looks really good.
It looks fine, man.
Let me
Wow.
let me get this off of here.
Well, good. I connected everything correctly.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
It is really cool with the light up.
Yeah, the camera's definitely not doing it justice, but you know, you have so many little details here on the motor, and the red versus, you know, the yellow, and how much hotter the flames look in certain spots. Wow.
It's crazy.
God, I'm glad I got this. I've been trying to get this one for a while, and it's just every opportunity just kept on slipping past me. And finally, waitlist converted. But of course, you know, now they have more online.
There was one.
so-
I think there was one time he was on seconds, and I tried to hit you up, and you were in Japan or something like that, right?
You did. I got the message an hour later because of the time difference.
Mm.
And yeah, I completely missed out. Here, I'm gonna turn the light back on real quick and put this other portrait on. And
Does the Johnny Blaze one light up too?
yeah, it does.
Oh, wow.
So how do you think it looks, Bryan, without the light up on?
I think it looks just as good as the XM piece that doesn't light up.
Yeah, I think it looks just fine.
Cool.
You don't have to have a light up feature for this one. I don't feel like. I know there's been some people that have said that, but just the way they did the fading and everything, you know, throughout all these areas, you get the depth of all the flames, and yeah, it looks good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can display it just like this, no problem.
I mean, the XM piece, like I said, is a grail, and that one doesn't have a light up, so people love it. This one looks like painted just as well.
Yeah.
And the colors are so vibrant and bright.
What's cool is in the mouth of the other one, there's like almost like a swirling effect with the flame that really comes to light once you light it up. All right, let's see what that looks like.
That looks good.
It's cool too.
Yeah, that is cool. Here, I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn those lights off. I'm going to just pick up my computer and try and get a little closer.
That's great.
See if you guys can get a little bit more of a view here.
This is the original, not the variant.
Yeah, I don't know if that's doing any better.
Looks good to me.
I think I like the Johnny Blaze portrait better.
Yeah, where he's transitioning or transforming. I mean, look at that.
It's nuts. I'm assuming it looks a million times better in person too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is incredible. Man, I'm so happy.
Congratulations.
It's literally lighting up your entire room.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a little lamp. Yeah.
Coolest lamp you'll ever buy.
Agreed. Wow. Awesome.
Look at the way the stuff's dripping off the bottom of the tire.
Yeah.
That's neat. It's a lot of thought.
Man.
Do you remember who sculpted this one?
Did sculpt this one? I don't know off the top of my head.
Is this Steve Lord?
I got it pulled up. I'll tell you in just a minute.
I'm trying to remember who did.
Details. Artist Jorge Villar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Daniel Bell. And Daniel Bell.
Oh, this is a Daniel Bell piece.
Yeah, they have Daniel Bell and Jorge Villar for the sculpt, and Matt Mullen for the sculpt.
Oh, Matt
design.
Mullen. Yeah, Matt Mullen.
Yeah. And Bernardo with the paint.
It's a great team working on this one.
Yeah, that's a great team. Yeah, man, I'll tell you. So when this one first came out, I dragged my feet on pre-ordering it. And then eventually I went to go do it and it was sold out. And then like Billy was saying, he texted me and it's like a 12-hour difference or something like that. So you text me, which was in the middle of the night for me. So when I woke up, I saw it and I went right there and it was already gone. So then I went and saw some guy on Monster Palooza doing a walkthrough. There's a company that always comes to the conventions out here in Phoenix that was selling it. So I hit him up and said, hey, I'm going to hit you up when you come to Phoenix and see what we can do, and asked about the price and everything. And by the time he came here, I asked him, he said, well, the price basically doubled. I said, well, you told me this much, a week ago when I messaged you, or 2 weeks ago when I messaged you. So, well, yeah, because I had two at the time. Like, okay. So now that he only has one, he doubled the price. Like, okay, cool. Well, we won't be doing business then. So
yeah.
It sucks.
So then I had a waitlist convert. I was like, all right, let's go. And that was around Christmas, which of course around Christmas, I have Christmas and my wife's birthday. So I just said, okay, I'm just going to put it on a payment plan for now. I'll get it, in a few months. And eventually that's what happened.
Well,
so
I'm glad you got it that way, not through the other guy.
Yeah, just arrived yesterday. So I'm glad everybody appeased me here and we did that. But that's what tonight's all about, right?
Thanks
just
for doing it. That was great.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for the help, Billy.
I was going to say, Billy was instrumental on that one. Yeah. Well, anyway, congratulations on your new piece. That's super exciting and very unexpected tonight. But again, the first episode, we got to make it fun. So thank you for that surprise.
Cool.
And again, thank you for putting that amazing intro together. That was super fun. Been looking forward to that all day.
Cool. That was fun. Awesome. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, and just again, thanks everybody for joining us. Again, most of the time we'll keep this to an hour, and just talk about hangout stuff. And so, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy the new format. And again, we'll be back with Rogues Gallery on Wednesday. And Billy, Jeff, and Eric, thanks for joining us. And Bryan, thank you very much, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your week. And we'll be back for our next Sunday Night Unite. Have a good night, everybody.
See you all.
Bye-bye. Good night.